First Alert meteorologist Tim Williams has more on a potential thaw, Tim.
Absolutely, Denise. The thaw will really commence here in the next day or so. And the good news is now, as of this noon hour, we are lifting the WJZ First Alert weather day for the morning conditions that we were experiencing. And this is the reason why. We have now seen all of the alerts for cold weather and for extreme cold dropped across the state. That has been just recently. So we are going to lift the alert day because we are seeing some improvement and some moderation in the conditions. Right now, our temperatures sitting at 23 degrees in Baltimore, still very cold. Don't get me wrong, it's still cold, but we are looking at less wind, and that is the difference in it being cold and bone-chilling cold to just being cold and just seasonably more normal. 19 degrees in Hagerstown, 26 in Salisbury, 26 in Bel Air as well. Feels like temperatures, though, well, that 19 feels more like 14, but we're still feeling like the teens, but we're not seeing those single digits. We're not seeing 0 and minus numbers across the state. So as we get into the afternoon, this is what you can expect. Dress for the temperatures that feel maybe 5 to even a little bit colder than the actual temperature. 28 near 1 o'clock, feeling more like 20. 30 degrees around 3 o'clock, feeling like 25. But again, we're losing those single digits. We're losing those wind chills that just went right through you. Cold, well, we can handle that. And we do have those moderate temperatures that Denise was talking about in a warm-up that starts tomorrow. We'll have your complete First Alert forecast coming up, Denise, in just a few moments.
All right, let's take a live look at the WJZ Outback. There it is. There's snow there, but that snow is rock hard. We need to go above freezing so it can finally melt, Tim.
You know, the sun has only done bare minimum to get rid of any of that. It is still cold out there, and that ground is still frozen over. But we do have some days now, starting tomorrow, really, where these temperatures will get above freezing, and that's really going to help get rid of that snowpack and that ice. Right now, we're looking at mostly sunny skies through this afternoon, and overall, it's going to be improvement now that we're going to start seeing and feeling not quite as cold today, and even though the temperature gets up to about freezing, that's an improvement. Yesterday we got to 20. So today 32 is a 12-degree improvement heading in the right direction. Less wind means less of a wind chill, not quite the bone-chilling feels like temperatures. And still watch for slick surfaces because when that sun is out, it's still helping to melt down a little bit. That's going to refreeze every night. We're going to continue this drill until we start to see less and less of it on the ground. 23 degrees, though, does feel like 14. The south-southwest wind at 8 miles per hour is bringing us just a little bit of a wind chill out there this morning. Now, the southwest flow overall, though, is going to start bringing milder air in over the next few days, so we can look forward to that. Current conditions, 23 degrees in Elkton, 23 in Baltimore, 19 in Hagerstown, 23 in Easton. Winds are coming in from the southwest, but they are still winds nonetheless. But we've lost those single-digit wind chills and those bone-chilling temperatures. So what it feels like now is the teens and the 20s. Feels like 24 in Bel Air. Feels like 18 in Westminster, 16 in Easton, 19 in Hagerstown. So the kids coming home from school, well, we're probably going to see temperatures under sunny skies, partly cloudy to partly sunny skies of about 28 degrees near 1 o'clock. In about an hour or so, we'll start getting toward 29. And then our daytime high, very close to 30 to 32, again with sunny skies, and we'll be looking at clear and dry conditions. The entire country still gripped for the most part under these cold temperatures. This trough, this dip in the jet stream has brought these colder temperatures, and they're still going to take a little while to melt down that snow from down around the Gulf states. Still hard to believe that they got so much snow down in New Orleans and Pensacola. But we are not alone in this. If misery loves company, we have 23 in Detroit, much like we have 13 in Milwaukee. Look at that, -5 up in Duluth, Minnesota. So we do have some high thin clouds out there, but dry conditions are with us, and that's going to play into our weekend because we are only going to have very small chances of rain. Sunday into Monday and even into Tuesday will be a smaller chance, about a 20% chance. We'll have sunshine tomorrow, sunshine Saturday. We'll have some sun on Sunday, but we'll start to see the clouds increase. We don't expect to see much by way of rain, but we do expect to see clouds building in, but that comes also with milder temperatures heading into the weekend. 32 degrees today, mostly sunny, just light winds out there. 17 degrees for tonight, mostly clear, again with those light winds. And for the next 3 days, let's just get you some plans for some weekend plans. Make them with cooperation from Mother Nature this time. 34 tomorrow, 35 and 44 as we get into sunny. Denise, it's going to look like a heat wave when we get to 44 going into the weekend.
I'm ready for a heat wave. Thank you, Tim. Come, show me the warmth.
Oh, my
goodness.
Show me the warmth. Did you ever think that 32 would be warm?
No.
You know? Well,
it's all relative, right?
It is all relative. It sure is. You know, today 32 with sunshine feels better than some of the days we have had. 34 tomorrow, 35, 44, 45, 47. We go right on up. And we could touch 50 as we get to middle of next week. 45 degrees by Wednesday. Overnight lows down in the 50s.
That'll be like
in
spring.
The 20s.
Yeah.
50s.
Well, still better than teens.
Right.
All right.